Here we go, back to green. Kobe on the outside once again. Boy, Emmerling gets left behind.
Yeah, I think Doug's good on restarts, but he got good push there from Ronnie Silk to help him.
How about Santos on the bottom? Look at the black 44. He made up a lot of ground.
And again, all that open wheel experience, you know, he runs dirt, he runs pavement. He's found something on the bottom there.
Here he comes again in 3 and 4.
Well, really working the bottom, Ralph.
We've seen a couple of drivers venture down there today, Ray, but nobody has made that bottom groove work the way Bobby Santos had. Here he goes again.
Now, Bobby making it stick, and as I said before, all that open wheel experience in those other cars that he drives, I think helps him when he gets in these modifieds.
He's in 5th. Here's the group behind him, Matt Swanson, holding on to a top 10 spot on the outside in the black and red 89. Oh, couple of cars hitting the wall there. That looked like Silk and Emmerling.
Yeah, and Emmerling tucked up behind there, probably couldn't see. He's following Ronnie Silk, followed him right in the wall.
Santos on the bottom again, fighting for 4th.
Wow, the guys are running hard now. You're starting to see those big right rears hang out a little bit more.
Well, Santos might lose his spot. Here we go. Challenge for the lead. Silk smacked the wall. Now he's the leader, Derek.
Bobby Santos has found something on the bottom line of the racetrack, and it looks like everybody's starting to follow suit. There's 2 lanes of VHT track bite out there, and there's a low lane and a bottom lane, and everyone's been trying the top lane all the way around to carry their momentum. But Bobby Santos, he's one of those sprint car and midget guys, and he knows that you've got to search around on the track to find something to compensate for how the car is handling. He started slinging it in down the bottom, picking up spots along the way, and now he finds himself running up near the front of the field. Not a bad job for the former USAC pavement sprint car champion.
Oh, here he comes again. Now he's going for the lead. Santos coming off of 4, right alongside of Kobe, and Emmerling tucks in behind. Kobe will venture downstairs. And he'll work the slide job like a true master.
Yeah, just can't keep it down there, though. The right front just not being able to hold like the 44 car of Santos is.
Santos has the lead with 10 to go. Emmerling tries to come through to take over second. Everybody's following Santos now.
Santos might have been just riding around knowing that grip was there, saving those tires a little bit because, you know, when Kobe shot across the track, I think he's hurt that right front, Ralph. I think he's starting to watch that car. It's just not turning like it was.
No, Kobe's hanging on. He's thinking points now. Here comes Pennick trying to take a few more away. I can't believe where Santos just came from almost nowhere. He was around the top 10 the entire first half of the race, but he didn't open the door to the bottom till right near the end here, and boy, has he made it work.
That's never show your cards too early. I mean, even though he's only 32 years old, as we've got a caution here, and the car looks like it made contact.
That is going to slow things down and really change things up as Brendan Bach got into the wall, and here's Chase Dowling slowing in the 15 as well.
And it's a shame. Brendan was having a really good day. He had been back and forth, shuffled back and forth, but was really making a good run.
Let's see what happened to them here as they go down into turn 1. Oh, they were 3 wide. Looks like they just ran out of room. Newman even got caught up in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he hopped over the right rear of another car, which is that is a tough situation in an open wheel car when you get up over the back of somebody else's right rear getting in the corner.
And they go to work on Dowling's car. I think that's where that contact came from. So now you got to wonder, with 5 to go, Santos played his cards. Everybody knows where he's fast. Can anybody counter that?
Well, it just depends on how much tire he has saved versus the guy that's got to race him.
Let's get the update out of Bobby Santos' pits. Here's Derek.
Well, Bob Santos is the crew chief for his son, Bobby Santos III, out there in the number 44 machine. And, Bob, it looks like Bobby's found something on the bottom.
Again? We hope he can pull it off. We don't know. It's early. Right?
What kind of changes did you make during the halfway break that got the car better?
Little track bar, tires. Danny did some moves for us. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm nervous right now. Sorry.
That's the word from Bob Santos. Watching his son, Bobby Santos III, out there. They've won here in the past, and they're trying to do it again on Lonnie Tinio's birthday, as a matter of fact, this weekend.
Well, the biggest adjustment might not have been what they did to the car, but just the driver picking the different lane, and he is making it work as we go back to green.
Yeah, and as we take green, I think Bob kind of knew a little bit more than he was telling us there, but hey, he's not going to give him up. He's a veteran too, but that car is good on the yellow line, Ralph.
Oh, 3 wide behind him. And there's some contact in there too as Bonsignore's trying to make his way up. You heard Derek mention Lonnie Tinio. Of course, it's Tinio Racing that Bobby Santos, our race leader, drives for.
I'm telling you, I'm amazed that as hard as Ronnie Silk and Patrick Emmerling hit that wall, and both those cars are still right there in the top 5.
Well, everybody else trying to get to that bottom 2 to see if they have anything close to what Santos has, and they're going to need it. Boy, he's driving away.
Yeah, they can't get to him to even get a draft off of him, and he's making it all up through the corner there. As I said, that car is just bending that racetrack right around that yellow line.
Behind him, Kobe doing everything he can to try to at least get on the podium. Maximize some points here. Down the backstretch as the pack squabbles over positions. Bonsignore trying to get inside. He goes below the yellow line. Kobe! Oh, I thought he was going into the wall. He's going backwards for sure.
Oh, wow, he's lost that momentum in several spots.
White flag is out. Kobe just trying to hang on.
Again, we almost had the incident, just like we saw earlier. That left front wheel touched the back of that car. Kobe did a great job keeping that car out of the fence.
Bobby Santos waited to the end to try the bottom groove. And it has worked beautifully here in the final stages. Bobby Santos will win at the Magic Mile.
What a great job there finding the bottom of the racetrack, and just, unfortunately for the other guys, Bobby took him to school today on that bottom.
Boy, he did, and we say all the time that you have to drive with a lot of knowledge to win and experience here at Loudon, and Bobby Santos showed every bit of his knowledge and every trick he had here today, and because of it, he's going to victory lane. What a great drive. We'll be right back to go to victory lane and hear from the winner. Back here at the Magic Mile, the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour put on a fantastic show once again. And in victory lane is Bobby Santos. The entire crew is ready to celebrate with their driver.
Had a great crowd today that got a great show, Ralph. He ought to be happy. He did a great job.
He sure did. Let's hear from him, Derek.
Well, on his car owner's birthday, Lonnie Tinio joins Bobby Santos and Bob Santos, the father, up on the roof. It's a special day here for the Tinio Racing Team, running a partial schedule this year, and Bobby Santos bookending the season here at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, winning on the Magic Mile. Hugs and smiles all around as Bobby Santos celebrates in victory lane. The Tinio family joining Bobby up on the roof. Bobby, come on down, buddy. Come on, we got to talk to you. Come on. Way to go. You pulled it off again. Did you know that you had that big of a lead with all the guys battling behind you?
Yeah, we did. We knew we were getting away at the end there. We knew we had a great car. You know, this is for Ted Christopher. Thank you. He was my hero since I was a baby. I learned a lot watching from him. Means a lot to win this, the first tour race after losing him. Doesn't seem real, but this is for him. Gotta thank this whole team, Sully Tinio, JRI Shocks. Gotta thank Wayne for everything he's done for us. Billy the Kid, Danny Gamache. I mean, he's worked his butt off this year on this race car. Just unbelievable. Lonnie Damon, LFR race car. Robbie gave us the setup for this race 2 races ago, and we back-to-backed it. My dad, I mean, he made awesome calls. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody, but thanks, everybody.
Bobby Santos celebrates here in Victory Lane tonight as he gives credit to one of his favorite drivers growing up, Ted Christopher, here at the Magic Mile.
Well, it shows you how important winning here is.
It really is. I hope that thing makes height with all the people that were standing on the roof of it. I'd be worried about that.
Yeah, that roof is definitely going to need a little work when they're all done. Here's how they finished, and I don't see the 2-car anywhere. There he is in 14th.
Yeah, don't know what that's going to do, but boy, I thought it was going to be a lot worse when he hopped over that bumper with that left front tire.
Rowan Pennick actually had a pretty good day, too. He finished his 2nd. Let's go back down to the infield area. Derek is caught up with Rowan.
Well, it was a good day for Rowan Pennick. Started on the outside pole in Old Blue, came back to the 2nd spot after losing some positions. And how did you make your way back up there?
Yeah, we fell back a little bit at the beginning, and car was really good. It was just really tough passing there throughout the beginning stages of the race, and you know, made it to the halfway break, and then the guys made some good adjustments, made the car even a little bit better for me. With about 15 to go there, I knew we were hurting that right front running so hard, so we came in and got the emergency right front that NASCAR let us get there, and guys did an awesome job. That was the call of the day. Came in and the thing was just awesome on the bottom, and was able to drive the thing right back up to the front. And Bobby got away from us there in the closing laps. Wish I could have got up there and run with him for the win, but awesome job by that 44 team. Get here, the sweep at Loudon here. Congratulations to the Tenio team.
Nice strong day for Rowan Pennick, who came into this race in the top 5 in points, and he'll more than likely move up a couple of spots.
Like the Old Blue on the side of the cap, too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, how about the points? Kobe takes the lead, Bonsignor jumps to 2nd, and Priest drops to 5th. 26 markers down. Well, let's hear from Patrick Emmerling now with Derek.
Well, Patrick Emmerling comes home in the 3rd spot today. He's only running a partial schedule with the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour, but every time you come to one of these marquee events like Bristol, where you won, you come here and you run 3rd. How was the race from your seat today?
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, we had the car to beat. You know, we made just some great calls. You know, halfway through, and you know, that really worked for the race car. And I really think you know, we were the car to beat today. And you know, we were just kind of playing around with Kobe there. Then the caution came out, and then you know, then that kind of put us a little backwards there. And just kind of the way it played out towards the end, I think we were the car to beat. But you know, we're a part-time team here, and we just every time we show up, we just get better and better. I'm getting more experience, and then we're fine-tuning the car better. And you know, and the biggest thing is we were in contention to win today, and that's the biggest thing. And you know, just having things fall your way. Bobby, he found the bottom. You know, the bottom groove came right in with the grip down there, and he just found it a little bit before I did, and then you know, he was able to get by us. And then the restarts, we were just in the, you know, just a little bit of the wrong locations, but you know, we had an awesome car today, and there's nothing to be ashamed of today being a part-time team. So I got to give it to all my guys, and Jan Leedy making the calls, my spotter Rich, you know, they all do an awesome job for him, my family, and everyone else involved. It's just you know, to come here and be in contention to win every time we show up, it's just you know, it's just an awesome feeling for us.
Ralph, Ray, if Patrick Emmerling ever runs a full season of the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour, he'll be a championship threat. He finishes 3rd.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Look forward to that day coming soon for Patrick. Another great championship fight coming your way, the K&N Pro Series from Dover, the Dover 125. We get to see Gilliland and Burton battling there.
Yeah, we've got good battles all through the NASCAR Touring Series.